The Full Belly Project is a nonprofit organization dedicated to teach people in rural communities how to manufacture technologies that can add value to local crops. It was founded by Jock Brandis and is located down on Castle Street. Brandis invented a peanut sheller to send to third world countries. Reporter Ann Christian Johns went to check it out and find out more about the Full Belly Project.
We're here at the Full Belly Project that helps people around the world in 35 plus countries do things such as grind corn, pump water, and also shell peanuts.
This is Jock Brandis, founder of the Full Belly Project.
It actually started because I went over to Africa to do a favor for a friend who was a Peace Corps volunteer. And she was living in a small village in West Africa. They had a drinking water problem, and I went there to fix it, and while I was there I noticed women shelling peanuts with their hands late at night. And these are small sun-dried peanuts that are like little rocks. And literally their fingers were bleeding from doing this. It was the only thing they were going to have to take to market the next morning, and they needed cash for school fees and whatnot. The head of the Women's Association that handles all of the agricultural harvesting and marketing and processing for the village said, when I went back to America, could I find a simple machine that shells peanuts, some sort of hand-operated machine? I said, no problem, and I went back. And I discovered it doesn't exist. But I had promised that I was going to send it back.
But it didn't.
Span.
Recently, the city of Chapel Hill banned the use of cell phones by drivers. We're out here on Chancellor's Walk asking students to give us their thoughts on how they would react if a similar law were passed in Wilmington.
I would definitely support a law banning talking on the phone while driving, because I've almost been hit by 2 people and actually hit by 1 person talking on the phone.
I wouldn't like it at all. I think talking on your cell phone is no more distraction than talking to a passenger while you're in the car.
I think that in retrospect it's a good idea because you don't want to cause wrecks and stuff, but at the same time, if there's an emergency, I feel like it's extremely necessary to be on the phone.
I think having a law like that in effect here in Wilmington would be really beneficial because having people talking on the phone while driving is very distracting, and it's not good for them or the people around them because accidents can occur.
I personally don't support the law that you cannot talk on your cell phone while driving. I think it is all about personal experience and whether or not you can handle that, and I don't think that's something that the government should control. I think that should be a personal decision.
I'm supportive of the law. I'm actually from Connecticut, where hands-free devices while driving is already banned, so I know that it has positive effects.
I don't think that it should be illegal to talk on the phone while driving because sometimes if you're lost, it's a good idea to call for directions.
I agree that people shouldn't be allowed to talk on the phone and drive because I feel like most of the time when I am driving and someone does something irresponsible or cuts me off, they're usually on the phone while doing that.
There's no question that the use of cell phones by drivers is dangerous not only to themselves, but to everybody else on the road. With the advances in recent technology, this issue has been recognized on a national level, but is now hitting closer to home. I'm Rachel Nagel for Seahawks Central News, TealTV.
Chancellor, the Wilmington community has a new frozen yogurt shop in town. Polar Berry Yogurt opened its doors about a month ago off of South College Road and offers a variety of delightfully cool treats. Reporter Travis Sullivan has the story.
Hi, I'm Travis Sullivan here at Polar Berry Yogurt off of South College Road. Just opened up about a month ago, and we're gonna see what kind of frozen treats they have in here and talk with the store manager, Matt.
As you can see here, there are a cornucopia of different toppings to put on your frozen yogurt, and they have stuff that you might not have ordinarily thought of, so you can make something creative and special. Our 2 lead anchors, Janae and Sarah, decided to make a combination of their own and started off by using one of the special flavors that Polar Berry Yogurt has to offer.
Well, we came up with this idea at the end of last year, and we started building in, I think, March, and we wanted to be open by May, but we didn't get open until August, so it took a couple months longer than what we had anticipated. Well, our manufacturer for our yogurt's Yo Cream, and they're based out of Portland, Oregon, and incredible yogurt, and they offered to give us a sample of the maple bacon donut, and that's one of the few diverse flavors that they have. So there's just an array of flavors we can choose from. There's over 120.
Polar Bear Yogurt is open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. You can check them out at www.polarbearyogurt.com or check out their Facebook page. I'm Travis Sullivan with Seahawks Central News, Teal TV.